My name is Kevin Vachon, and most of you know me, but I'm the CEO of the MEF. Welcome to the 2014 Ethernet Excellence Awards dinner, and I just want to start by thanking our sponsors that have made this possible. NetEvents. NetEvents has been a partner of ours for many years. I'll let you, they will say a few words a little bit later, the CEO of NetEvents, and Wedge Networks as well. So thank you very much for your generous support. I should have started by asking, did you enjoy Gen14 today? Put up your hand. All right, okay, that's good, thank you. I also, it's a lot of work, you know, these awards are a lot of work for the analysts to judge, and we expanded the categories this year. So I really wanted to thank our judges. A lot of the prominent analyst firms have been judging: Vertical Systems, Rosemary and Aaron, IDC, Jan Heinz in Europe, NAV, Michael Howard of Infonetics, Rupa Tree from Frost & Sullivan, Scott Rainovich from the Rayno Report, Ian Redpath from Ovum, and one gentleman that's not here from Metanoia, who chairs the LinkedIn panels for Carrier Ethernet, Vishal Sharma. So thanks very much for your efforts. I know you guys put a lot of time into the judging this, and you've been doing it for many years. We appreciate it. I also want to say congratulations to all of the finalists. You know, we had over 50 companies submitting this year, and as someone who sees the results, one of only a couple of people that see the results, quite often the scores are very, very tight. So the difference between being a finalist or not is very, very close, or being a finalist and a winner. So thank you very much. The last thing is just a shameless, I got to build on my slide here, sorry. A shameless plug for my team here at the MEF that have put on Gen14 and the dinner. Stan Hubbard, your program director, Lori, who organized this dinner, and the rest of the team. I won't announce them all. They worked really hard to put this on. I'm really proud of the work that they've done. Thanks very much, guys. So with that in mind, I'm going to introduce Manik Dubash. Manik is the editorial director of NetEvents, and we worked with Manik. He's been tracking the Carrier Ethernet space for many years. He does a great job, and he's our MC for the evening, and I get to sit back and watch. Thank you, and welcome, Manik.
I'd like to say thank you very much, Kevin, for the opportunity to present these awards. It is indeed a really dapper crowd out here, and I just want to say a couple of words first, because I think Gen14, the first global event for the MEF, I think it's a real milestone to show that the MEF has grown up and that Ethernet has grown up, although some might say it's been a long time since then. And I'd like to call out, if we cast our minds back for a second or two to the time when Ethernet was sort of stuck inside the enterprise, when it couldn't get out, to the time when making wide area connections from one place to the other involved complex, expensive negotiations across arcane fixed lines, leased lines, and all those sorts of things. Now we have Ethernet everywhere, thanks to Carrier Ethernet and the MEF's sterling work to make all that happen. And I have to say, and he doesn't know I'm going to do this, I'd like to make a personal tribute to the person who actually started it all, who happens to be here this evening, as I'm sure a lot of you know, Mr. Bob Metcalf, sitting down at the front. Bob Metcalf, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going to go on for very long here, apart from to say that the next thing we've got a great agenda here for you today. We've got some great music from Amanda Wood, who is a seriously soulful, internationally celebrated artist. We've got some terrific awards for you. We'll have some music interspersed with the awards, which give you a chance to eat and all those sorts of things. But let me say, first of all, we're going to thank our sponsors by allowing them to come up and, or at least to have a bit of fun here, I think, at the front. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Mark Fox, who is the CEO of NetEvents, and Hongwen Zhang, who is the CEO of Wedge Networks, to, yeah, let's have a bit of fun here. Mark Fox, Hongwen Zhang.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming here. It's great that GEN14 is such a successful event, and I just want to say a couple of words. Number one, that the success is really built on the innovations and excellence of the people attended, and I hope tonight's awards exemplify this kind of achievements. And the other thing, I just want to make a quick statement that attended some of the keynote sessions today, and I have selective hearing, and I hear a lot about security. So Wedge Networks is all about security, and that's all I have here. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Welcome everybody, and delighted to host this evening. Manika's said it all so far, so we won't keep you waiting for too long. I know many of you know Net Events. The MEF have been coming to our events around the globe for the last 12 years, and been to virtually every event anywhere in the world that we've organised, and we look forward to welcoming the MEF to future events and the Cloud Ethernet Forum as well. We're going to have a little bit of fun now at your tables. Jamie Scotto, who have done a lot of the logistics here, should be going around right this minute with some Rubik cubes here. And we've obviously got the best brains in the industry here today, but can you solve the Rubik cube? So we have some bottles of champagne, Manny. Some nice bottles of champagne here, and the first 3 tables that come up to the stage with a solved Rubik cube will get a large magnum of champagne. So over to you, the best brains in the industry.
I'd like to say that you can forget the Rubik's Cubes. It didn't take 5 minutes. The 3 people who've already been presented with their bottles of champagne are John Remishowski from Tata, Alan Langfield from Comcast Business. Oh, you got some support down there. And Mika Kolka from Verizon. Where are you? Yay! Well done, guys. Serious brains here. Okay, Nan Chen, where are you? Come on down.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's really my immense pleasure to be starting this Ethernet Excellence Award program by honoring 3 incredible individuals who has contributed significantly to our industry. So let's start with the bang here. Ethernet Industry Person of the Year. Nan Chen, no, just kidding. God, why couldn't it be me? In 2009, I was sitting down with this individual in his office, listening to his grand yet really bold and thoughtful plan, and about Ethernet services. So he was concluding by saying, "Nan, we have a grand plan. We're making a big bet on Ethernet, and just watch me." Well, not only I watched him, the industry is shaking up watching him to really change the industry. Under this individual's leadership, his business has grown from $260 million in revenue in 2006 to $3.2 billion in 2013. He has built an organization more than 5,000 people dedicated to business services and invest over $3.5 billion since 2008, and including extensive carrier Ethernet networks in 20 of the 25 largest US market. So it's my pleasure and honor to introduce you to this individual who has truly made a profound impact on our industry, and the winner of Ethernet Industry Person of the Year is Bill Stamper, President of Comcast.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate, and it's really quite an honor to receive this award, especially for this service category and what it's done for this industry. I have to recognize a group of top-notch professionals that really receive this award. I happen to be the one picking it up, and that's the professionals at Comcast and everything that they have done. But this is a room full of companies and people that have built an extraordinary industry around this service category of Ethernet and what it does for customers and how valuable it is for what they are trying to do as a business. So this is a group of winners from one end to the other, and what is glued it together in my mind, and we have to really acknowledge, is the hard work and the vision of the MEF. When have we ever had in the history of the telecom industry a plug-compatible, worldwide, end-to-end service that just works from one end to the other? And it's an exciting opportunity we have for years ahead. I want to acknowledge and recognize all of those folks that have been nominated for awards and those that will win. It's an extraordinary opportunity to serve business customers with this technology, and it's fun to be in telecommunications. Thank you again. God bless.
Thank you, Bill. I need that wine you promised me. Okay, next up, the MEF Carrier Ethernet Certified Professional of the Year. So as you know, we have been really working hard on the professional certifications, and there's over 2,600 individuals have received MEF certification. So is obviously someone winning this award has to be very special. However, our winner is a role model for MEF-CECP. He led the development of standardized certified services for his company. Afterwards, he has been instrumental to spreading his Carrier Ethernet knowledge towards the development of services in his entire market. So the winner is Sendam Paptomo from Talents, Singapore.
Okay, good evening. Thank you very much, and also we are very appreciative of for this award that actually surprise for me also. Yeah, and I would like to thanks to MEF and also my company Talent Singapore, which have provided me opportunity to learn and also to implement network, Carrier Ethernet network, and the new technology that actually is also one of our product that is very good in the market, because we got the Ethernet from migrate from the TDM. And also I would like to thank you to my family also, because during the implementation I fully dedicated to set up, design, and also to implement this project in Talent Singapore. Thank you very much.
The MEF's Distinguished Fellow Award. This award is to honor individuals who has contributed significantly to MEF and the Carrier Ethernet industry in general for a long period of time, and has demonstrated excellent leadership within MEF. So we have many qualified candidates, and to choose from, this one clearly stands out, and as the judges picking him out of the crowd. This individual authored a groundbreaking Ethernet service white papers 11 years ago, and also led the development of the new third network white paper released only weeks ago. In between, he's been long-standing member of the MEF board of directors, and also added foundational spec like MEF-6, and has also contributed to development of CECP programs. Is currently MEF Marketing Committee co-chair. Over the years, I got to know this gentleman really well. He and I has been challenging each other, to say at least, and sometimes with extreme passion. And with the common goal, though, to make the industry better. So I have tremendous respect for this gentleman So it's my pleasure to introduce you the winner of the MEF Distinguished Fellow Award for 2014, Ralph Santatoro. Ralph, come on up.
Wow. I don't know what to say. But I just wanted to say, in fact, I bumped into a really good friend, one of our former board chairman, Dennis Cruz, on just a little bit earlier today, and we were just talking about coming to the MEF meetings. Why do we come? We're crazy people like us. I've been to like almost 50 MEF meetings since being one of the founding members, and we just said we just love the people that are here. Like, there's really, really smart people. And you could really have great engaging conversations, a very collegial environment, and we just love doing it. And and then we just keep coming back quarter after quarter and working our tails off and cranking out work. And so it's been a great run, and I'm just absolutely very appreciative of this award. So thank you very much.
Okay, so I'd like to invite Erin Dunn to come down and present the awards for vertical applications. Erin Dunn. Yeah, there she is.
My name is Erin Dunn. I direct the research practice for Vertical Systems Group, and I'm here to present the Vertical Application Awards. So I have, I think, 6 of them here, and I do want to take a moment just to thank, first of all of the folks that took time out of their very busy schedules to submit their applications, to submit. I mean, this takes a lot of time. I think most of the people in this room have some sort of interaction with this. It's not an easy task. I also want to thank the analysts out there, because we went dark for a couple of weekends, because this was not an easy task to judge too. So, thank you all for the time. So the vertical applications, this is a brand new category this year. The MEF did a great job of starting to bring in some enterprises, bring in some of the equipment vendors into the awards process. So, they had about 35 submissions for these types of awards, and it really showed how MEF, and especially MEF-CE 2.0 services, were really proliferating across a lot of different industries. So I'm going to bring up 6 different service providers here who won awards in different verticals. So we're going to have a little bit of words for each one of them. So I'm going to ask you to come right up as I'm talking about your award winner. So the first award for Best Application of the Year in the Education vertical goes to, where's my thing? Here we go. Forward. Cox Business. Hey! So Cox submitted so their submission was for the Mesa Unified School District in Arizona. 82 schools. It took them about 120 days to put in 82 locations. There's 50,000 students. All of them have handhelds. Another 3,600 laptops. All of these got connected, and it saved about $1 million in costs from their previous contracts. So they did a really nice job. Come on up, Cox. Second, Best Application of the Year in the Financial vertical goes to Colt Technology. Come on up, Colt. Where are you? We got some movement here? Nice. Colt won for submitting for Fidessa Group PLC, and this is a global company. There's about 15 locations. They installed a dual ELAN service with low latency, low jitter, and a highly secure service for a high frequency trading application. So way to go, Colt. Here we go. We got, all right. And next one, Best Application of the Year in the Government vertical goes to Comcast Business. Come on up, Comcast. Comcast installed a fully meshed, fiber-based CE 2.0 Ethernet service for the Cumberland County library system. And I mean, really interesting when they submitted here, 30% they dropped the cost for this application. Here we go. All right. While these guys are making their way up here to keep this moving. Next is the best application of the year for the healthcare vertical. Goes to, wait a minute, I'm making sure I got this right. Comcast. Don't move. Hey! I guess he gets another trophy. And this is for the Cooper University Healthcare in Camden, New Jersey. 43 locations. They installed an ELAN, EVPL, DIA, and at-home service, all CE 2.0. And I think the interesting thing about this is Comcast was not the original provider for this application. They came in as a backup and then proved that they could actually offer this type of service, and Camden County went with them. All right, best application of the year for media, sports, and entertainment goes to Tata. Come on up, Tata. There we go. You coming up? This is for the Formula One Worldwide Motor Racing. We were hoping that they were going to bring some race cars here, but alas, they did not. All right. So you're talking about 19 cities here, global cities, where they put in a fiber network versus the old satellite type of services, and you're talking really big bandwidth for telemetry, and live TV feeds. Here's the interesting stat about this. It's a really high bandwidth application, but on race day, 100 times more bandwidth required. So they solve that type of technology hurdle. All right, last one. Here we go. Best application of the year for IT, and this goes to Colt Technology Services. Are we already up here? All right, Colt. This is for the European Registry of Internet Names, and they replaced an IPVPN with an E-Tree and E-Line service. Simple, straightforward, allow these folks to bring on some new locations very quickly. So thank you all to all of our submitters. Thank you all to the winners. Have a great evening.
And now, moving right along, Ian Redpath, would like to come on down and present the next Best Services Regional. Principal Analyst from Oldham. Ian.
Hello. So I've got 4 to hand out, and it is for best service per year, and it's by region. So we're going to have one for APAC, one for CALA, one for EMEA, and one for North America. And echo all of Aaron's introductory comments. It is a lot of work and a lot of effort goes into it, and but it's a great recognition for the folks. So just a little bit more about the category. It is for certified Ethernet services for enabling a number of different things for cloud connectivity, integrated mobile backhaul, business services, and a lot of factors go into that. People are thinking about data governance, performance assurance, and it's all about enabling performance improvement for business. So the first one will be Best Service of the Year for the Asia-Pac region. And the winner is KVH. I'll just say a little bit about it. So it was for their EtherXN service, which was well used by the high-frequency traders. It also enabled cloud connectivity. And one of the testimonials that they received was they were excellent. Okay, moving right along. So the next one is for CALA. So Best Service of the Year for CALA goes to Internexa. Okay, great. And now moving right along to EMEA. So Best Service of the Year for EMEA goes to the City of London. Colt, please. So Colt was recognized for their LandLink portfolio, both private network and CPE. And one of their testimonials came from a customer, from one of the IT managers, and he said, "Now I can sleep soundly during the day." And lastly, for North America. Best Service of the Year for North America is Comcast Business. And this was in particular for their Ethernet at home service, high-speed reliability, CE 2.0 over their HFC network. Great, so that wraps it up for the regional service.
Okay, we're going to finish off with the final chunk of awards. So pin your ears back and pay attention. And the first presenter I'd like to invite to come down is, hey, it works. Nav Chanda, come and present the awards for us, please.
Good evening, everyone. How are you guys? Hey, I just wanted to say a few things here. I've been involved with the MEF since it started, and you know, I think the diversity of the people here and the awards that I'm going to present are going to cover a global footprint of Ethernet, and I just want to say that the MEF's done a tremendous job. So I'm going to talk about the present awards for the retail or business services. That's kind of been the cornerstone of where the MEF started in terms of Ethernet services. So this award is for the retail or business services provider of the year. We're going to start just like we've done with the other regions, so region by region, the APAC region. This service provider has one of the largest networks of carrier Ethernet 2.0 with 4,000 nodes, very large number of certified professionals, and in a short time has also gained a lot of customer recognition. So one of the things in this award category is end user enterprises recognizing the service provider. So the winner is, for APAC, PLDT. Come on up. All right, and now we're going to move on as the winners come up. The next category is for the Gala region. And this service provider, over the past few years, the Gala region is experiencing phenomenal growth. And this service provider has done a lot in terms of improving its connectivity to other providers with ENNI connections, and has extended Ethernet to more countries in Latin America. And the winner for this year in Gala is Level 3. All right, now the next region we're coming to is EMEA. And in terms of EMEA, there's been a lot of upgrading going on in networking, a lot of transitions, lots of competition in that region, very diverse region. But the service provider that stood out amongst all, and when we looked at the awards for EMEA for this year, is Colt. So I'm going to come to the final category, which is North America. And this service provider is probably not going to be a surprise, although the winner name may be controversial, so that could be a little bit of a hint. But this service provider, for many of you in the room, I think will recognize as being an innovator in carrier Ethernet over the years, with a lot of innovations in dynamic bandwidth and other types of capabilities. And so the winner for this year is TW Telecom / Level 3. So as you guys know, it's no longer TW Telecom, so it's Level 3.
Thanks, Rav. Great job, and congratulations again to the winners. Okay, Rupashri Honachari, if you'd like to calm down and present the next category.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm here to present the awards for the most exciting category of this evening, Best Regional Wholesale Service Providers. This award is provided to providers who took advantage of Carrier Ethernet 2.0 certifications and interconnect work to create regional Carrier Ethernet networks to their customers. First region we are looking at here is APAC. The winner of this category in APAC region was the first carrier to achieve Carrier Ethernet 2.0 status. Their services and extensive regional network is the reason they got the highest score from all of us judges out here in the awards category. So the winner is PCCW Global. Moving on to the next region, Gala. We are recognizing this company for their significant experience and reach in the region, together with excellent testimonials that they submitted. And the winner is Internexa. The next region, EMEA. We're recognizing this company because of the 170 connections they have in place, 900 NNIs, and glowing references of its Carrier Ethernet 2.0 services to wholesale partners. And the winner is Colt. So we have a special award in this category tonight in the EMEA region. This is a special award that the MEF has added to the program, and it goes to Telecom Italia and Telecom Italia Sparkle, which have been a leader and advocate for standardized Carrier Ethernet access services in the European market. This is in recognition of their certified CE 2.0 e-access product in Europe and extending this internationally via Telecom Italia Sparkle. Finally, for the North American award, this provider is being recognized for the high level of expertise, deployment of CE 2.0 certified services, which complements its bandwidth on-demand services in the retail market. And the winner is TW Telecom.
Thank you so much for that. Winners again. Michael Howard from Infinetics, if you'd like to come down and present Best Network Technology.
So I have the pleasure of presenting the Best Network Technology of the Year category. There's 4 categories. It ranges across a lot of forms, platforms, architectures, not just equipment manufacturers, but also service providers. So, where's that? So the Best Network Technology of the Year for multi-vendor innovation is, come back up, Cole. And the next award is for scalability. The Best Network Technology of the Year for scalability is Verizon. Congratulations, Verizon. The award goes to Verizon, 100 gigabit networking and innovation with partners Canoga Perkins and Splice. And the next category is the service management and orchestration, reflecting interest in this topic. We've heard a lot about that in this conference. It had the largest number of entries and close votes. The award for Best Network Technology of the Year for service management orchestration goes to Cyan. So Cyan wins this award, but you can see a demonstration of their technology in the proof of concept booth. So the final category of technology innovation, Best Network Technology of the Year for innovation goes to Alcatel-Lucent. For Alcatel-Lucent for their 100, 200 gig photonic 1830 photonic service switch, which is certified for all Carrier Ethernet 2.0 services. Congratulations to all.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Michael. Congratulations to the winners again, and let's roll it on down. Come on, Nan Chen, to present the Global Awards. Some really special awards in here. Nan Chen.
So what I like to do, is a category of global awards. So this is, obviously the big one we all were looking for. So this category is all about the global reach, collaboration, excellent, where the standardization and connection services unique to carrier Ethernet is paramount. So there's 4 different categories of such. First is Service of the Year, Best Service of the Year, Global. Okay, there we go. The award is recognized. You guys are gonna know this already because it's obviously it's a pretty unique. The award is recognized ELAN and E-line services like those used in Formula One. Feeding up to date the live content worldwide during race days and move around the world every 1 to 2 weeks. The winner of the Best Service of the Year goes to, well, you guys already know, Tata Communications. Come on up.
Thank you, Nan. I'm pleased to accept this award on behalf of Tata Communications. Some still see Tata Communications as an Indian service provider, but we truly are global, and this award certainly attests to that. Thank you.
Next one, Retail Service Provider of the Year, Global. So this prestigious award for its service delivered in 500 different markets and an extensive network of undersea cables and metro networks connectivities that provide a global retail footprint. The winner of Retail Service of the Year Award Global goes to Level 3 Communications. She's so excited she couldn't speak a word. The next category, Wholesale Service Provider of the Year, Global. This service provider is recognized by many years as a regional leader, and the prestigious award recognizes their success strategy for globalizing their service offerings and their commitment to deliver the quality service across the network. And the winner of the Wholesale Service Provider of the Year for Global is Syntel. Come on up.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be here tonight and to accept this prestigious award for Best Wholesale Service Provider on behalf of Syntel. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the MEF and the judges for recognizing Syntel as a winner in this category. Over the years, Syntel Group has undergone major business transformations, moving beyond its humbling telco beginning to now providing a fully managed end-to-end ICT experience for local and regional customers. Syntel's network and managed services promise to deliver on-demand business solutions to help organizations reduce IT costs, increase productivity, and improve scalability and overall business agility. In our aspiration to deliver a superior customer experience and compelling ICT solutions, and to be the trusted ICT business advisor to organizations across the APAC region, it is without any doubt the dedication of the Syntel team pursuant of continual excellence, along with our trusted relationships and, most importantly, our long-standing customers that have earned us such prestige. With that, I thank the MEF for bestowing us with the honor tonight. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Just 2 more to go. So the next one is a Network Technology Provider of the Year. This technology company delivers a rich set of products, including those Carrier Ethernet 2.0 certified, used for data centers, businesses, mobile backhaul operations. The winner of the Technology Provider of the Year goes to Alcatel-Lucent. Come on up.
caught me by surprise a little bit there. I was just coming back from the last award. So, first of all, I would like to thank the MEF and all of the people that put together this fabulous event. You know, as a technology company, we're constantly trying to find new technologies and investing in new technologies. And nothing really is more rewarding for us than to get the kind of recognition that we're getting this evening. So really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
All right, we're on to the last one. Obviously we saved the best for the last. So this particular category is a Lifetime Achievement Award. So I'm going by telling you a story to start. At express checkout lane counter of a grocery store in Cambridge, Mass. A shopper clearly has more items in his shopping cart than the express lane sign says. The clerk stared down at this guy and said that, "Excuse me, sir, did you graduate from MIT who can't read, or you graduate from Harvard who can't count?" Fortunately, the winner of the MEF Lifetime Achievement Awards can both read and count. So the master's degree in MIT and Harvard, PhD at Harvard, okay, it went on to change the world for the better. There's no single individual who has contributed more to this particular industry than our winner has done in the past many, many years. The most importantly, he has been a guiding light for the MEF and development of the widely successful Carrier Ethernet as we witness today. It's my immense pleasure to introduce you the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award, and I'm proudly to call my friend, Dr. Robert Metcalf. Bob?
Thank you very much. As unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I didn't know this was going to happen, so I'm completely unprepared. I want you to know I really loved being here today and meeting many of you. One of the things that's always been great about the Ethernet community is the people and how committed they are to high principles and what fun we all are. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan. And well, what can I say after that? Congratulations to all the winners, obviously especially to Dr. Robert Metcalf. And let's not forget the amount of work that goes into actually winning these awards, that lies behind all these awards. So I'd like you to put your hands together. Very special congratulations to all the winners.